Hello. Storm Amy crosses northern parts of the UK overnight, bringing widespread strong and gusty winds as well as heavy rainfall. But it's the north where we're likely to see the most impactful winds.
Hi folks, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. You join us up in the Highlands and we are storm chasing. Yes, this is the day after the night before and you can see the carnage just behind us here. Storm Amy passed through the Highlands up onto the west coast and we're going to be heading up on Isle of Skye today as well, folks. But look at some of the devastation. Look at this. Unbelievable. I mean, look at the size of that tree. So that has fallen down. The Forestry Commission have obviously been down and it's just like massive trees all over the road. Unbelievable. Let's have a look around here. So you can see, right, this is just next to the Ballahoolish Bridge. So the force of the winds, folks, must have been absolutely brutal. So folks, we are storm chasing. Join us on this mission. I've got 5 days roaming around the Isle of Skye. So we're going to jump in the Battlestar and we're going to head northwest.
The risk of dangerous wind gusts as Storm Amy continues to deepen on its approach to the UK. It has been deepening very quickly.
Yes folks, I have got 5 days off work and we're heading up to the Isle of Skye. Storm Amy has hit, we're kind of 2 days afterwards now really. And the devastation on the roads you can see all over the place. There's trees felled, there's massive branches all over the road. The Forestry Commission's obviously been working tirelessly and really hope that everybody on Eilean, northwest Scotland has been safe and secure during the storms. It was over 100 mile an hour. In fact, in parts it was reclassified from a storm to a boom cyclone, 120 mile an hour winds. Just unbelievable. So we're going to head up on the Isle of Skye. We've got 5 nights. We're going to be mooching around all over the place. The weather's going to be bad for the next couple of nights, but then it's going to start and calm down a little bit. So we're going to have some fantastic adventures, some fantastic eating segments, a couple of adult beverages. Although I overindulged last night, ladies and gentlemen, I got bladdered. I put myself up in a hotel to hunker down away from the storm and had a fantastic night. Couple of beers, more than a couple. In the bar, met some fantastic people. There was a big group of Dutch people. Hello to Thomas and Miriam. Cracking night last night. Really enjoyed your company. If you're watching it, I hope you had a safe journey to Stirling Castle and an onward journey back home as well. So we had a cracking night and we're going to be heading out into the wilds. The wind is still very, very strong. The weather, it's going to be lashing down. So we might be hunkering down in the back of the Battlestar, but we've got a fantastic adventure coming right up. Well guys, we're nearly there. We're at Isle of Skye at the minute. Well, not too far away from it. And we're over at Eilean Donan Castle, very famous castle here in the area. I'll swing you around, I'll give you a little bit of history as well. The car park's absolutely rammed. And guys, if you are wanting to get in here to have a look at it, it's £12 a ticket. What an absolutely beautiful sight that is. Eilean Donan Castle. It's a 13th century castle and it was kind of occupied by Clan Mackenzie, but of course, as with all of the castles, there was a lot of local unrest, and it's a convergence point between 3 lochs: Loch Druick, Loch Long and Loch Alsh. And as with a lot of these castles, they're not always famous just because they're in spectacular places. They've been in a lot of films as well, and if you've seen Highlander, you'll know all about this bridge here. What a cracking spot. The tide's out at the minute as well, so you can actually just get under this famous bridge. Fantastic. And look at that. Well folks, we haven't got far to go now. Isle of Skye is only probably half an hour away. Let's jump in the battle store and we'll head off on our adventure. Fantastic. Well guys, what a place to be. We have made it. We're back on the Isle of Skye. That's the famous Isle of Skye bridge there, which was built and completed in 1995, which of course connects the Isle of Skye to mainland Scotland. And it is choppy and windy and moody. The old Misty Isle, fantastic. Right, let's start the adventure. First day on the Isle of Skye. What a start. Oh dear. I was about to say, what a start. Right, let's go for it. I'm just going to ride proper.
Up by the jet stream, and in fact moves on to the cold side of the jet stream, and you can see by the evening how many isobars are on the chart, and it's on the southern flank of this storm where we're likely to see the very strongest of the winds peaking during the evening.
Well guys, talk about sheltering from the storm. I bring you back the day after the last time you saw us. We were up or making our way further up into the Isle of Skye, and to be honest, I just hunkered down. The weather was way worse than anticipated, and the damage over here on the Isle of Skye is absolutely just, it's just crazy. So what happened is I was over at Slagachan or Slagacan, and it got to about 2 AM. I didn't do any filming. It was just too sketchy. I was just kind of hunkered down in the Battlestar. 2 AM, it was too much. The winds, it was blowing the car around all over the place. There was debris flying around, and it was just absolutely crazy, and I was the only one there. So I ended up coming here, but have a look at this. So guys, this is where I ended up. I just kind of parked into this lay-by. I don't know if you can see, but the rain is just bellowing through. As I drove in here last night, this hadn't fallen, so that looks like it's been a near miss. And you can see all the way along here. I'm going to hurry up because it's these branches blown off. You've got other trees. They've obviously been cut down. Well, that part of it has, and God only knows what's happened here. What on earth? Wow. Whew. So, the game plan today is the weather. The weather's not quite as brutal today as it was yesterday, although it's still going to be 45, 50 mile an hour winds. We're going to head up to the north end of the island. We're going to have a little bit of a mooch around. I want to just kind of see a little bit more of the place, obviously very, very safely. And we're going to get ourselves hunkered down somewhere. I'll video tonight's mission, and we'll get a cooking, eating segment on the go. And we'll do our usual stuff. But I tell you what, talk about brutal weather. Unbelievable, guys. Right, let's get the Battlestar fired up, and we'll head further up in the island. God only knows what we're going to see up here, like. Let's go. Wow, well, the weather continues to worsen. I've just been into Broadford, and I've just get myself the most fantastic bacon sandwich. And as I was waiting for the sandwich, there was quite a crowd of people there, locals, getting their bait, getting their breakfast. Everybody's talking about power outages, loads of homes, loads of businesses, power outages across the Isle of Skye. This goes to show island life. These people are talking about hiring generators and all kinds of stuff, so it just goes to show, folks, absolutely brutal weather. But nonetheless, we are heading north. We're still exploring. We're going to go and see what we can find. If there's any signs of damage and destruction, we'll just see the ferocity of Storm Amy in full effect. Oh my God! Wow! The weather is mental! That is Kilt Rock. It's absolutely stunning. I'm not even kidding. I was leaning against the barrier and the barrier's shaking. I'm thinking, wow, I'm going to go Roy Cropper here. Unbelievable, guys. Honestly, the wind, I thought it had died down a little bit, but I'm not so sure it has. Anyway, we're still pressing on. We're going to head further north. We haven't seen any kind of carnage up here so far, but obviously you can see the state of the weather. There's intermittent bits of sunshine, which means there's just been some beautiful rainbows along the way as well. Fantastic. Let's get up to the north end of the island and see what the crack is, eh? Well, guys, I'm a little bit further north. I don't know if you can hear us. This is testimony to the mic. It is blowing a gale. I've just checked the weather forecast, and it's going to be 55-mile-an-hour winds. It's probably more than that. So I'm going to make the executive decision, guys, to head south towards the south end of the island. Jesus, and maybe even mainland. Right, now's the time. I've seen enough, guys. Let's head to the mainland. Well, folks, as you can see, the weather is worsening. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. We're definitely heading south, possibly off the island, guys. Tell you what, I've got these windscreen wipers on, absolutely full whack, and it's still not enough. I'm gonna have to get these replaced. Actually, the good news is, folks, a good mate of mine just started his new job at a windscreen wiper factory. I says to him the other day, I says, how's it going, mate? Everything all right? He says, it's a bit... Right, enough of this stupidity. Let's concentrate on the road and let's get ourselves mainland. Here we go, folks. Here's more of the carnage. You can see all the trees there are just absolutely just felled, and they've got it's all just on the roads. It looks like we can move. Look at the weather, man, as well. Unbelievable, isn't it? Well, guys, here's more carnage. Massive trees, big effort from Forestry Commission Scotland, clearing all of this up. Absolutely incredible. Oh, well, guys, we've finally made it. It's we're hunkering down. We haven't got massive amounts of scenery. Well, we have really, like, I mean, we're surrounded by mountains and waterfalls and all kinds of stuff. The drive here, I'm back in Glen Coe because A, it's fantastic, and B, the weather forecast was 10 billion times better. Supposedly only 25-mile-an-hour wind and no rain. However, it's definitely windier than that, and it's been absolutely lashing down. We've just got a break in the rain now. You can see, I mean, this is just a car park, but it is flooded. A lot of the roads are flooded now. The river's in spate. Waterfalls coming down off the mountains a whole lot. So anyway, this is the crack. I'm just going to get the Battlestar sorted out. I've got a fantastic tea. Every adventure starts at Aldi, as we well know, folks. So I've got a cracking new bit of kit, a fantastic tea. I've got a couple of drinks. Hopefully get to sit out for a little bit and enjoy looking up at some of these fantastic mountains here. Can't wait, guys. I just need to get it sorted out because it's an absolute tip. Oh, fantastic, guys. We're all set up in between the rain showers. There's possibly even a little bit of blue sky up there. That might be wishful thinking, but we've got the Battlestar set up. Why don't I show you around show you what we're having for the world famous eating segment tonight. I can't wait for this. It's going to be a great one. A couple of adult beverages, you say? Why not? Let's have a look. Incidentally, look at this. Looks pretty cool, guys, doesn't it? Let's zoom in. We'll go quickly past the old food situation. There's my old guitar. I've had that since I was 18. I might bang out a few tunes for you later, you never know. Yonder Mountain String Band. We've got the mighty Afri over there and a new bit of kit. We've got our cup of tea station. Loads of room down there. I've also got the Flex, I don't go anywhere without this, the Flex Tail Lantern. And I've also got the Solax P100. I'll do a little bit of a review on that later, I'm still testing it. But look at that, guys, what a setup. Right, are you as excited as I am about the eating segment? Let's have a look. Here we go, guys. First things first, we've got a couple of drinks. We've got the spicy margarita. Somebody had asked us how I've been losing weight, and I said every diet starts at Aldi. Couple of spicy margaritas. We've got two different types of German beer. Whatever that one is, Perlenblacker, and that one is a Steichenhauser. I don't know if that is correct pronunciation, but nonetheless, that's what we're going for. Right, guys. How should I do this? Let's just do the slow reveal. Are you ready? Here we go. It is Rooster's Peri Peri Chicken Char Grilled Breast Fillets. Medium spice, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be absolutely unbelievable in some tortilla wraps. Or tortilla, if you're from Bedlington. We've got some watercress, spinach and rocket. You've got to get your greens. We've got some spicy cheese and some grilling cheese. Boop, boop. And some tiger bite sriracha. So all of that, guys, is going to be cooked on something new. Oh yes, it's the mighty Afri. That's been going for 3 days so far, and we're still on 86%. What do you think of the new flat grill? That was £12, that one, from Aldi, of course. And it's gonna be its maiden voyage tonight, so we're gonna be grilling that chicken on that tonight, and that is gonna be powered by the mighty Afri. It only uses 700 watts. That is, I don't know what make it was, but anyway, that was from Aldi. Actually, no, it wasn't. To tell a lie, that was from Home Bargains. But that is the new cook system tonight, guys. Fantastic. Oh, this is the life, guys. Right, let's crack open an adult beverage. Oh yes, I'll put that in the bin in just a minute. Oh, cheers, guys. Spicy margarita. Every adventure starts at Aldi. Fantastic. Oh, this is good. Long awaited. The weather up on Isle of Skye was just absolutely biblical. I've never seen anything like it, guys. I really haven't. It was unbelievable. You've got to be safe. Last night, that tree, when I pulled up into that lay-by, that tree was not on the ground. So that fell through the night. Now, luckily, it was a small tree, but it just goes to show you've got to be very, very careful, guys. Hey, I'll tell you what, if this keeps up like this with the weather, I might be able to sit myself down the side of the car there, because I've given myself plenty of room. I might be able to plonk myself down there and get a small fire on, maybe. Woohoo! Right, I'm going to sup my drink and I'll bring you back when we've possibly got a fire on. We might even sing a few songs from the Yonder Mountain String Band. Fantastic. Well, guys, here we are in the Battlestar sessions. I'm on the Steinhauser, whatever it is. Lovely German beer, that, like, really, really nice. The acoustics in the Battlestar are quite nice. So we've got the Yonder Mountain String Band is a thing. I'm going to be doing auditions. What we need is a singer and a guitarist. So anyway, I'm relatively well known for making songs which are very, very catchy, like it gets stuck in your brain. And they've got daft lyrics and blah, 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 and all that type of thing. Anyway, my good mate, Toffeehead, hello Toffeehead, he's always saying, get it read up you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what it means is, get yourself a nice swally of beer. And we all say, get it read up, get it. Anyway, I've wrote him a song, and there's no surprise, ladies and gentlemen, that the name of this song is Get It Read Up Ya. And it goes a little something like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. This is gonna get stuck in your brain for a week. Where you got in the deep boy, you got in the tune. Where you got in the deep boy, you gotta get the drinks due. Where you got in the deep boy, you gotta Whitley Bay. Well, if you got an out the deep boy, and here's what I say. This is the catchy bit. You gotta get it read up, yeah, you know what I mean. You gotta get it read up, yeah, don't make a scene. You better get it read up, yeah, and I mean physically. You gotta get it read up, yeah, the need. See what I mean? It's going to be stuck in your brain for the rest of the week. Have you been out the knee, boy? You had a good time. If you've been out the knee, boy, you've been drinking ales and wine. You've been out the knee, boy, acting all strange. You're strange. If you've been out the knee, boy, then here's what I say. 1, 2, 3, 4. You better get it read up, you know what I mean. You better get it read up, you don't make a scene. You better get it read up, yeah, and I mean physically. You better get it read up, yeah, the need. Right, guys, it is time for the world famous eating segment. I'm so hungry. I'm really looking forward to this, and we're going to be testing out the new open grill as well. It's a panini toaster and an open grill. I'm going to try and just cook things generally on the top. We've got that grilled cheese, we've got the peri-peri chicken, we've got some spinach and watercress in a wrap with a bit of sriracha sauce. Let's get this thing fired up. Fantastic. Oh my God. If only this was smell-o-vision. Right, let's start loading this up. I think these are ready. Let's get some nice chicken on here. Ow, 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 hot. Here we go. We've got the grill still going there. Lovely bits of chicken. Oh my God, delicious. Oh yeah. Right guys, I've got it wrapped up. Sriracha sauce, the rocket watercress, the halloumi. Let's just go for it, eh? Oh my god. Oh wow. What a taste sensation. This could be the best camper meal ever. There you go. Oh yeah. It's just the tortilla. It's soft. The peri chicken. It's chickeny. And the spicy grilled cheese is unbelievable. With that sriracha sauce, wow. Honestly, this is unbelievable, guys. Well, guys, what an addition to the camping arsenal. That little 12-pound thing, unbelievable. Last bite. Oh yes, fantastic. 12 quid. It's cooked that up and it's only used 10%. Unbelievable. So in actual fact, you could do well 10 of them. Oh wow, what a camping meal. Unbelievable. I'm going to dust that off. I'm going to hit the hay. I'm going to see you guys in the morning. So it's a good night and God bless from me. It's still blowing a gale out there, by the way. I've opened the window because it's warm in here. A couple of campers have just come down here. I think one of them's parked next to her. If they're hearing the old eating noises, they'll probably turn around and go back out. Fantastic, guys. Good night and God bless. And I'll see you guys in the morning.
Oh, good morning, folks. And welcome to another day in Glen Coe. My God, what a night's sleep that was. Slept all night. So comfy and warm. I'm not actually even in the dressing gown, in the sleeping bag. I'm just under this light cover. Oh, unbelievable. Hey, what a night. And what an eating segment, by the way. That grill thing's amazing. I'm going to get some bacon and knock up a bacon sandwich on there. Amazing. That could be my new favourite thing. Oh, right, I'm going to make a cup of tea. First things first, call in nature, make a cup of tea, and then see what the plans are for the rest of the day. Oh, fantastic.
Well guys, what a stark transformation. The wind's died down, there's been very little rain. I've got beautiful views looking out over the Eilean Ridge here. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to show you this river in a minute as well. Guys, what an adventure. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It just goes to show you've got to be careful. In these kind of storms, you know, I've been safe throughout. But what an adventure. If you've enjoyed the video, guys, do give the video a thumbs up. Obviously it helps with the YouTube algorithm, but most importantly it lets me know you're enjoying this type of stuff, in which case I'll keep on making it. Do hit that subscribe button, guys. It helps the channel massively and it's free. And hit that notification bell, that way every time we upload a new Yonder Mountain Adventure you get a buzzer on your phone and you'll not miss a thing. Well, I'm going to go and stretch my legs, get a couple of miles in because I've been kind of hunkering down in the car, haven't I, for a few days now, 3 days. So I want to get a couple of miles in, and this is just about as stunning as it gets. What a place to do it. Well guys, I'm going to draw the video to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it.
make sure you're staying safe out there, folks. And this week, you know what's coming, guys. You know exactly what's coming. This week, make sure you get your backpack on. Get off that settee. Get away from that TV watching the doom and gloom on the news and all the rubbish that's out there. Make sure you get your backpack on and come out and soak up some beautiful prescription nature just like this. Well, folks, have yourself a great week. Make sure you get out and about. Spend some time with the people closest to you and the people that you love. And remember, kindness is a superpower. I'm going to leave you with this, guys. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you on next week's Yonder Mountain Adventure. If this isn't prescription nature, I don't know what is.
Again.